What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video at Embers Golf. A question we get all the time is, do you play a hybrid?
Do you get this question all the time, or do you selfishly just want to run this experiment for yourself? Tell me the truth. I saw you in here before you came up with this idea for a video.
I do want to know really bad if I need to play a 7-wood.
So it's a dual
hybrid.
advantage.
Yeah.
Dual purpose.
But
What's the question?
Somebody's asked me.
What's the question?
Do you play a hybrid or do you play a fairway wood? Because you can get a 4 hybrid or a 3 hybrid and a 7 wood that's almost the same loft. Which is better for which scenario?
7 woods are making a comeback.
Big time.
And we're going to see if we're here for it. Let's go.
Let's roll. You really did.
Don't forget, guys, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come to our showroom today. We can do full fittings. You can call or text us here or email us here. We are a fully outfitted golf shop now. We are not just a barbecue store. We have a new golf shop next door to our barbecue store. Also, if you're interested in barbecues, check out our other channel as well. Also, if you're not local, give us first stab at the business. You enjoy this content, helps us out a lot. Our website's still getting dialed, so you can call or email us and we'll help you out. So there's my little spiel.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate that.
So typically, what do we associate like 7 woods? Maybe a 90?
Yeah, 9 wood.
An 11?
Usually.
An 11?
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen an 11 wood, but I've seen it. Usually
it's been a long time since I've played an 11 wood.
When you see that on the course, usually who do you picture gaming that?
An old man.
Yeah. Or a junior maybe.
Yeah.
Lady.
But the question is are these woods making a comeback? And should better players be gaming a fairway wood? Today what we're going to do is we're going to put them to the test side by side. And I think mostly what we're paying attention to is going to be ball flight. Yeah. And forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
I think those are 2 huge things, especially in what somebody would call a rescue wood or a hybrid. That's the most important question.
So your current set,
I'm sorry.
I wasn't done.
Sorry.
Your current set makeup, you play a game of 4 iron, then you go to a 3 hybrid.
Yep.
Then you go to 1 fairway wood.
Yep.
And then your driver.
Then driver.
I'm the exact same way, except I got a little board in here a couple months ago and I actually built a 7 wood.
Yeah.
And I've been out playing a 7 wood for the last couple months.
Yeah. It's what's piqued my interest, I'll tell you that. It's much better ball flight and it holds greens.
They gotta watch the video. So what is the advantage of a hybrid over a fairway wood in your opinion?
So there's a couple things. I feel like the hybrid is going to be a lower penetrating ball flight. Mm-hmm. And it feels more like an iron to me ball flight wise.
That's just what I was going to say. So our hybrids, we're going to swing like an iron. So ideally, we should be hitting down on the ball like we would an iron. Yeah. And so I think because it has more of an iron swing, it can be more of a true rescue club out of the rough where you can kind of hack down on it.
What's hard for me,
if you have a bad lie or something. I think a hybrid's going to be easier with bad lies.
I think so too.
Versus a fairway wood.
But
fairway wood is more of a sweeping ball flight. Yeah. Or club.
I think on paper you're exactly correct. The hard thing for me is I hit down on everything.
So it really doesn't matter. Yeah. You hit down on your fairway woods. So you compress your fairway woods.
Yes. So my hybrid is always such a low launcher. But let's get some data.
Give me a couple.
Let's see what it looks like. Snappy.
Oh no.
That was heavy.
So we'll get into this and if one's more forgiving than the other. There we go. So here at altitude 5280, you're looking for a 3 hybrid to go. That's pretty far for you there, 250?
I can go, usually it's 240 is the sweet spot if I really get on it.
So at sea level, just so you know, you probably take off 24 yards, 10%. Yeah. So probably 225 at sea level, 210.
Yeah. And this, I actually play a 4 hybrid crank down, So
right now I've been gaming a 4 hybrid. No, it's just 3 hybrid.
Whoa.
What's the count of that one? Cobra, the Dark Speed Cobra hybrid. And I really like it. But then I popped it out of the bag and put in a 7 wood. But let's see here. Oh, pulled it too.
We'll get to why you made that change. But when you had your hybrid in the bag, what kind of shot shape, what kind of situation were you playing your hybrid?
So the only reason I started tinkering, which we'll get into this when we need to go to a 7-wood, is when I'm in the what I call the go zone.
Yeah.
And I got to really go at something, and I need a hybrid. I can't hold any greens.
Yeah. It's too hot, not enough spin.
And I'm not a good enough player or a good enough ball striker to get a nice high ball flight that I want.
Yeah.
With the hybrid. They're easy to hit. There's nothing wrong with the hybrid.
No.
And I think it's going to give you a little more diversity when you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
A little off the toe.
See, but that's why you play a hybrid right there. 'Cause that was a miss hit.
Yeah.
Tight little draw, 250, 10 yards offline to the right.
Oh, little snapper. We'll call that good.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to a 7-wood, which is pretty close in loft to our 3 hybrid or 4 hybrid, roughly.
This 7-wood is a 21 degree loft. So my 4 hybrid is a 22, down a degree and a half, so that puts my hybrid at like a 20.5 degree. So, I mean, we're talking within a half degree of each other of loft. So I love that.
Apples to apples, that's a PXG 7-wood.
Yeah, and I currently...
Similar shaft.
What I was just hitting before was a PXG hybrid. Similar shaft, but this is the hybrid. This is the shaft I play in my Fairway Wood. This is my gamer shaft, so I want to see what it does. Okay, here we go. We got the PXG 7-wood in the simulator. Let's see how it compares to the hybrid.
There you go.
So something I would be looking for.
Let me set the greens to see if we can hold one.
Yeah.
I mean, you cream that thing.
Something I'm looking for in this change, if I personally were to make the change from hybrid to 3 to 7-wood, distance, I'd like to carry about 10 to 15 yards more, being a bigger head and higher ball flight. I think that would be doable. Better spin and more forgiveness. If it does all that, obviously.
Well, it's a bigger head. Does it look less intimidating standing over it versus your hybrid?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's more attractive to look at, and gives me more confidence standing over it.
That's my desired ball flight right there. High little cut.
High cut. Yeah, just rolled off. Not even. No, you held the green.
Held the green.
253.
And that's exactly, I want to be confident I can hit it high. The trouble I'm hitting, and I'm sorry, it's long-winded here for me. The trouble I'm finding is I hit a great drive on a long par 5, and then if the green is surrounded by bunkers on the front, I don't trust that I can get my hybrid high enough to carry the bunkers and then hold the green.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I do it all the time. I skull them into the bunker all the time.
And then I should have just laid up with the 7-iron at that point.
And you know what? At that point, with my skull coming into play, it really doesn't matter. We're talking Fairway Woods or hybrids. They're both sculling into the bunker. All right, let me try the 7-wood. Now, this is the one I built and I've been playing with for probably a little over a month or so. And I really like it. I actually cut it. I really got cute. I actually cut it just a tick short.
On purpose?
Yep. So I can have just even a tick short for a 7-wood. Just to give me like...
Yeah, what were you hoping for when you made that move?
Just full control.
I see.
Like if I need a club that I need to go over 200 yards and I know it's not going to snap hook or hosel rocket, this is my club.
That's your club. I like that play.
Watch I hosel rocket the first one.
Cheat code, baby.
Cheat code, yeah. I call this my 7-wood. Tell them what I did with cheat code in a tournament.
We were playing in a 4-man scramble tournament at a country club, an awesome country club. Trevor pulls it out and says, "Don't worry, guys.
I just built it.
I got my cheat code." Says it to the other 3 players, me being one of the other 3. He sends a hosel missile, not even a hosel rocket, a missile, into a pine tree, 20 yards in front of us. Came right back at us.
Yep.
But he did yell out cheat code right before his shot. So
did yell out cheat code.
Let's see if it does the same.
Oh, I pulled it a bit, but look at that ball flight. I love it.
Yeah, I really like that ball flight. Nice high draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've had a chance to actually game this. In what situations you said if you need 200 yards, you want consistency, that's where you're looking at this club?
Yeah, anything over 220.
Okay.
That's what I call the go zone.
What
Between 220 and 250, maybe 260 is my go zone. Anything beyond 260 is a layup.
I see.
So if I'm between 220 and 260, that's what I dubbed the go zone.
I see.
And this and my 3-wood are my go zone clubs.
Got it.
Oh, I just left the face open. I was trying not to pull it.
Nothing wrong with that, though. Give us one more. Do you mind?
Yeah, I'll give you one more. But even those for two, you know, I had bad face control of both of those. They're not bad misses. Launching at 17 degrees, that's what my 7-iron launches at.
Yeah.
There we go.
That doesn't hold. I don't know what wheel.
It was a little heavy. It might not get there.
It might go in the hole, too.
It's not going to get there. Oh, it is.
Sure enough.
There we go. So you saw, without even looking at the data, it's more forgiving. We have some 9-woods we're going to tease for you too quick. But let's look at the comparison here. Look at that. Holy cow. That is a huge difference in ball flight. So ball speed is identical. So they're going speed off the club, identical. Obviously the fairway wood has a lot more spin, which I'm okay with because that backspin is going to help us hold a green. I'm not mad at that, but it's actually carrying further. Total yards is pretty close to the same. The hybrid had, what, 30 yards of rollout?
Yeah.
That's too many.
Yeah.
So I need something more controlled. To me, absolute no-brainer. Hybrid's going out, 7-wood's going in, and I might even look at a 9-wood for my 4-iron.
Whoa.
I don't know why to be so aggressive about it.
That's pretty intense. So when are you making this change?
I already did. The hybrid's been gone for a while.
Yeah. I have not made the change. Let's check the data for me and let's see if this change is coming into play. So here's the data for me. Look at the neon green to the neon purple. The green, 143 ball speed to 135 ball speed. That's pretty good. 3,300 spin with the hybrid. That's not bad, but I like that 3,900 spin with that 7-wood. 241 carry to 217 carry, 261 to 243. I think this is honestly, we just went on a golf trip to Prairie Club. We have a review and a kind of like a podcast coming out on that course, by the way, so stay tuned on that. It showed me so many of my flaws in my long game.
Well, a course like that will expose you pretty quickly.
Yeah, it exposes a lot of things about yourself, good or bad.
Let's just say I hung with Tate for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I can't hear.
Let's just say that.
So are you going to dabble? Are you going to come in the lab and start tinkering?
Yeah.
To replace your hybrid?
I think I will start fitting myself in about 7 to 8 minutes here, as soon as this video's wrapped up.
Okay, just for fun.
Friday morning, so I hope to have a 7-wood in the bag by then.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Thigala plays a G430 9-wood.
And Sahith just performed actually really well.
So let's just see what a 9E will do.
Can I put a 9-wood PXG head on?
Sure. This is a regular flex shaft. That's all I got. I got to reshaft these. But our new ping clubs just came in. As you can see, Tate and I are almost done getting fully fitted for all 10 major brands. I know it's taken until the end of the season, but it's been a big project.
Dude, it's a lot of work.
To get fitted for 10 major brands. I think going forward, as we update new products, it will go quicker.
So much quicker. Yeah, because now the bags are filled. So now it's when it's only one bag at a time, it'll be so much easier.
All right, let's see what 9E will do.
All right, 9-wood, engage, brother.
With a regular flex shaft, it's gonna be
a little noodle. All right, let's see how high you can go.
Oh, just that regular flex got away from me. Let me try to manipulate the face a little bit. But I'm curious what the loft is in the spin.
I'd like you to try this 9-wood too.
Still went 200 yards.
Yeah, it's a stiff flex. Extra stiff flex, actually.
Yeah, 24-degree launch angle. That's like an 8-iron.
Yeah.
But it's still going far. Let me close the face. I overdid it.
That's going to go a ways, though. It's going to go 250.
Let me split the difference. Man, you know what? That feels pretty good.
250 on the dot.
I might need to.
Okay, shout out to myself. Just called 250 mid-flight. It landed on 250.
Well, you know, if you're playing a flex that's too flexy for you, it's going to go faster.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should go to senior flex. Let's see how fast
your
we can go.
dispersion is going to be all over the place. Let me split the difference there.
He really did. He's going to land on the line. You kidding me?
Look at that. That thing's going in straight up and down on the green.
That went just as far as a couple of your 7-woods went.
Man, that's pretty nice.
All right, Sahith, we see you.
All right. We see you, Sahith. We know what's up. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Oh man, does someone need a 9-wood too?
Oh God.
Yeah, 230 on a rope.
I want my 4-iron going 240. Doesn't, but that's what I want it to go.
And you still want your, yeah, you know what? I might just be a full bag of fairway woods by the time
We
this
actually
video's
have,
over.
we have a full hybrid bag coming. We got a review on those.
Yeah,
Stay tuned for that.
Don't tease me.
All right, here we go, one more. Oh,
Let me try one.
oh
9.
Lord.
The PXG 9-wood head is a little small for me.
Really?
A little bit. Maybe it's just in my head.
Bingo, bango.
Look at that thing. It's coming in like a pitching wedge.
Dude, you just carried that 240 too.
Oh man.
All right.
I really like that.
Let's get some epoxy mixed, huh?
Yeah.
Game time.
Yep. Well, guys, we got to build some clubs. We'll
Yeah.
see you guys next time.
Let us know what you think in this battle, hybrid, fairway wood. Put it in the comment section.